We'll let 5 go.
Domain?
That's domain. That's 6. 14.
What's up, everybody? Hey, listen, Captain Kobe's back. Sorry I've been absent for so long. Just had a million things going on in my life right now. But we're here to start season 3. And listen, season 3, we starting out with my main man, Troy Martin, right here. Let me tell y'all something. I've been wanting to do this video probably since season 1 or the first time we ever made them. I had a list of things that I wanted to do. And one of the things I wanted to do was Marty burgers and smash dogs. Firemen all over the country cook a lot of hamburgers and hot dogs, probably at the station where they at. We're going to put our own twist on it. And I got my main man, Troy Martin, out here to help me out. Tell him how, Troy. Tell him what's happening, man.
Well, I want to thank Captain Kobe, for letting me have this opportunity to cook this because, you know, you just don't get on Kobe's show cooking hamburgers and hot dogs. Okay?
That's right, man. You got to have something special, right?
That's right. It's not a catfish, Scooby-Doo, nothing like that. It's very simple. And this is the deal. When I first came on in the 90s, you know, you had to bring something to the table. The old captains were saying, what can you cook? Well, when I told them, I said, there wasn't too much I could cook, you know. I said, I can cook a hamburger and a hot dog. Well, they laughed. So I went back home and I said, you know what? I got to try to figure out how can I make a good burger that's going to stick with this fire department. And when I'm going to go somewhere, they're going to want it. And that's what I did. I discovered to cook a Marty burger, that's what we named it, Marty burger, and a hot dog, we're going to smash it. Something different, you know?
Hey, listen, people line up for Marty burgers and smash dogs around here. They've been around ever since I've been here. We love them. We work with Troy. Troy's been here a little bit longer than me. He's about to retire, huh?
Yep, about 5 more months.
5 more months. So I'm glad I got him before he left. But look, I'm glad Troy's here. Just every time I work with him, I'm like, hey, man, Marty burger, smash dogs, what we doing today? So that's, I'm glad he's here. I'm ready to make things happen. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, like we always do, Troy, I want you to tell everybody what we need to make Marty burgers and smash dogs.
All right, we're going to start off with some Marty burgers. Okay, we're going to start with 5 pounds of ground meat. It's going to be the 80-20 lean chuck beef ground meat.
I like ground chuck. To me, that's the best taste to me. Well, you got to have a good meat, right?
You got to have a good meat.
That's right.
What you say? Good meat makes good cook.
That's right. Well, it makes your food taste good. If you get the cheaper meat, and listen, if you can only afford the cheaper meat, that's fine. But if you can, get you a good cut of meat. When you cook it, it makes your food taste better.
That's right. Okay. That's right. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put our 5 pounds in a pot, and we're going to chop up some onions. 1 onion, 1 bell pepper.
Yeah.
We're going to go with 5 eggs.
5 eggs for 5 pounds.
5 eggs for 5 pounds. Right. And then the key is 5 pounds, 5 slices. That's going to be your bread that you're going to put into the ground. We're going to show them
how to do that after a while. Look, I learned that. That's one of the things I learned as a young fireman over here. When I saw Troy do it, I'm like, what in the world is going on over here? I always make my hamburgers that exact same way. Phenomenal.
And look, we had to really... back in the 90s when we fixed this, we had to really make it to where people were going to like this. Because you know what? Everybody can cook a burger, right? Everybody can cook a burger.
Sure.
So
what makes your burger apart from everybody else's, right?
That's right. That's right. And when you're going to eat it, it's going to be moist. And I tell you what, for maybe around the pool area, tailgating, when you don't want to eat a big meal, rice and gravy, this is the ticket. Right. And people will still come back. And then after we mix all that up, we're definitely going to use some Captain Kobe's seasoning.
You got to have it. That's what makes the magic happen, baby.
I mean, that's right. I wouldn't be invited if I wouldn't use this.
You better believe it.
That's right. So we're gonna go ahead and mix all that. We're gonna show y'all in a later time. But then to cook the smash dogs, you get your regular
red weenies. You like the red ones?
It's all good. Anyone's good.
I know you like the small weenies, right?
Yep.
Smaller wieners that don't puff your bread
that's
up.
right.
Fits on your bread just right.
It comes up with inside these buns. It's going to be perfect. We're going to go ahead. Kobe's going to make some chili.
I'm going to make a homemade chili. Very simple. We're going to use about 2 pounds of ground meat, an onion, a little the McCormick chili powder. It's nice and simple. And a little bit of tomato sauce. Probably use about a half of that can. We're going to cook that down real well. The key to this is browning your meat well.
That's right.
And I'll show you as we get moving on that how that happens.
That's
all right?
And then we're going to get it going, and you're going to see later on what we call a smash dog. Once we get everything together with the weenie on and the chili, and we're going to put it back on the grill, but we'll get to that in a later time.
Well, let's make things happen, Troy. You ready, baby?
I'm ready.
Let's get with it. All right, the longest part of this whole thing is going to be making this chili, even though it doesn't take that long. While my main man, Troy, is prepping everything out over here, we're going to start on this chili. And what I want to do is, I got 2 pounds of ground meat, okay? And we're going to keep it in here to start. And the first thing I want to do is just season that meat real well. And what we'll do is we'll season it periodically throughout there. But just to get it going, we have this started right here. And while Troy's prepping all that out, we're going to brown that ground meat real well, okay? Hey, I'm the sous chef. I'm glad Troy's there sous chef with me today, babe. I like it. And listen, one little helpful hint. If you cut your onions really fine, and when you're browning that meat, they're gonna cook down faster. The bigger, the faster. Same thing. So we want everything kind of really small and fine in here. Gotta keep it all cut really fine. That way it cooks down fine. Pretty close right there.
Looking good.
All right.
Okay, now that Kobe's getting the chili ready, I'm going to go ahead and, for the dogs, I'm going to go ahead and show you what's the ingredients for the Marty burgers. Okay, so we got 5 pounds of ground meat. We're going to put our onions and bell pepper, a large onion, and 1 bell pepper. That's all you need. Mix that all up. Okay, so we got 5 pounds. We got 5 eggs we're going to crack in there. Oh.
Easy. Easy.
Yep, that was.
Let me help you out.
All righty.
Gotcha.
Now, the next step is to put the breadcrumbs in. And what we do, we use regular sliced bread. You got 5 pounds of ground meat. You got 5 eggs. You're going to use 5 slices. And I did some already. All you do is peel off the ends. You don't want this in the burger. You just want the bread, not the ends. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put it in a bowl. You might have to come a little closer right here.
Let me get the other thing off of this side for you.
All right. Yep. There you go. Where's the fork at?
I don't know. Let me see.
I got it right here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put a slice in there. Got my water. Put a little water in it. And then you're going to go ahead and smash it, just like what Kobe was doing with that chili, man. I mean, smash it up real good. And what this does, this gives the ground meat flavor because of the water that's in it.
Keeps you moist, right?
That's right. That's what makes it. And every time you put a slice, you put a little bread in, a little water, I'm saying. We can go with 2 slices.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
Yeah, we got to get things going here. I'll show you how it looks. Don't worry about it being too watery.
That's right.
You want it more than
Need
to
it
be
wet.
dry. That's right.
Need it wet.
And we got one more. Yep, it took a while because, you know, you wanted people to just keep coming back to eat this burger. And I'm telling you, when it's all going to be said done, it's not a burger that you said, I've never eaten a burger like that before. All right, so we got it all chopped up, 5 slices. We're going to go ahead and put that in here. All right. Next step, then we're going to go ahead and season it with Captain Kobe's.
Gotta have that, man.
Gotta have it.
Look, this one's open already.
Okay, got one open. And don't be scared to put the seasoning. Because what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and top it off. We're going to mix it up real good. And then we're going to season it again.
That's right.
Another thing I forgot to tell you. When you're going to cook, whenever this is all going to be said and done and cooked, you don't use any buns.
Nope.
You use the regular sliced bread.
We use Evangeline made bread over here in South
That's
Louisiana.
perfect.
That's our favorite, right?
And I think that's the right choice. Another thing, with the Marty burger, there's no tomato. There's no lettuce. It's kind of like when you order your steak. You don't put no ketchup on it, right?
No ketchup
You
either.
eat it. That's a Marty burger because that's when you're going to get the real taste of that ground meat and that burger. So it's just regular sliced bread, no bun.
I like cheese on my burger. We can have
And
cheese.
that's right. You can put cheese now. Cheese is a must. Yes, sir. Forgot about the old cheese, but you can do it. And then we're just going to go ahead and get this all mixed up real good.
I got you, man. So one thing I like to do is when we mix in ground meat, you got a big chunk of ground meat like that. If you just kind of hit the top, then you're not really getting everything through in and out of there. So as Troy's going to be mixing in there, I'm going to be seasoning. That way we got a good seasoned burger. To me, a key to a great hamburger is a lot of seasoning. If it's a little pepper, that's okay. Your
It's
bread
all right.
and all that's going to kind of bring it down a little bit, but you got to season it. That brings the flavor. So let me give you a little bit more in there, Troy. Right, as you can see, Captain Kobe comes with it, right? So I like, listen, your food got to have flavor, and that all happens with Captain Kobe's Cajun seasoning. Can you come get a close-in shot right here? I want everybody to see how wet this meat is. That's what's important, right? Keeps you a good juicy hamburger. Everything's wet. You have the onions and bell peppers inside, right? And to me, the flavor of that, one more time, Troy. The flavor of the onions, the bell peppers, and that ground meat all together with the grease of that ground meat that comes through there, that 80-20 with the chuck, and it's hard to beat, right? All right, babe, stay tuned. We're going to get this mixed up. We're going to make a few patties, get us ready to get going. All right, listen, I want to show y'all something. So when you look at this ground meat, when we say brown ground meat, do you see how this meat is dark brown right here? Some of it's light brown. Just because the meat is red and then it turns a little bit of brown, when we talk about brown in this meat, this is what we're talking about. Do you see the color of this? It is charred a little bit. It's going to give you the flavor that you need, right? This is what I'm talking about. Got our onions in there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add our chili mix and our tomato sauce in here. We're going to let this cook about 30 minutes. Those flavors got to all come together, right? All right, so what I like to do is use 1 pack of chili powder right here. All right, and about half a can. I usually like to use a small can. A little bit more. I don't like it too tomatoey in there, just enough for that flavor. We're gonna mix this up real well. I wish y'all could smell this. It smells fantastic. Okay, and as you can see on the bottom right here, see how it's pulling this gravy out of there? That's what we want. We need that little brown meat gravy to come through there. Okay, and then we're gonna just add 1 glass of water, kitchen glass. See where we at. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Great little ground meat gravy, great little chili, especially for hot dogs. All right. Right, y'all, our chili's
It's getting with it.
our chili's coming along. I'm gonna let this cook for about at least minimum 30 minutes. Okay? What you got more working over there?
We got, I'm making burgers. Like I said, Kobe even gave me a good suggestion there about putting a hole in between.
Well, first thing I like to start off a good size burger. If you're not quite sure how big, how much ground meat to make, you want to get a burger about the size of a baseball. That usually runs you between a quarter and a half a pound of burger, right? And the way I make mine and the way Troy makes his is pretty similar. But I like to smash mine kind of thin. It cooks them faster that way. And I put a little hole in the middle. I think a lot of people do that. I did learn that trick over here at the Lafayette Fire Department. And what happens is when you put that hole, instead of making that burger puff up tall, kind of brings that burger together.
And the reason why you don't want it, because you got to remember, a Marty burger, you're eating it on sliced bread. You're not eating it on a bun. So you want it as flat as you can be.
All right, everyone, take a look at this fantastic chili we made. It's been 30 minutes. Look at that. All those colors have to blend together, right? So the chili powder, the grease, the ground meat gravy that we made together, it all has to be one color. You can't have everything looking a little different, but this looks fantastic. We did a taste test, Troy.
Oh, it was good.
It's good. For a simple, quick chili, especially for hot dogs, right? What we got left to do for these smash dogs, Troy? Let them know, babe.
Now that the chili's getting gone, we're going to go ahead and start, before we grill our dogs, we're going to go ahead and put them in boiling water. Now, the reason why you put them in boiling water, some people don't, some people do. I do. It gives the weenie, when you grilling, it doesn't burn them as fast, because
it gives them a little moisture.
It gives them a little moisture. The water soaks in them, and it gives them a little moisture to where it don't burn on that pit right away. So we're going to go ahead and let it. And the thing about it is, when you go ahead and boil them, when the water starts boiling, you don't want to boil it for more than 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, you're going to start seeing the weenie separate, start splitting. That's not good for
it looks bad.
It does. It does.
Presentation ain't so nice.
That's right. That's right. So we're going to go ahead and let this boil for at least 2 minutes, no longer.
Starting to ball a little bit on the side right there, so we'll keep a close eye on that right quick.
We good. Okay.
All right.
Now that they
we ready, babe.
They finished boiling for 2 minutes, we're going to go ahead and take them out.
Watch out.
I'm going to take them out. It's got some good color to it now. You see, it took all that
big red stuff out of it.
Red
kind of pink
dye they had. That's another reason too. You want to kind of boil them out, so takes that dye out of it. Take them all out, and then while Kobe's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and take him. And what I want to do is I want to just give it just a slice, not through and through. Cut it right down the middle, so it looks like this, and it's still together. And then we'll put them on the grill like that, and we'll let them grill. And we're gonna cut them all like that to that size, and then we're gonna come back and show them how they look on the pit.
I like it. All right, Troy, look, I'm gonna start with these burgers.
Okay.
It's farming the hunger over here. They fussing.
They fussing.
All right, you gonna get your hot dogs ready to roll?
We'll get them ready to roll.
All right, now I'm gonna start cooking burgers.
You got it.
All right. Falling apart already. I dropped the lid on that one.
That's to show you how moist they're gonna be.
Yes, that's good. Got it.
You know, and when a burger, when you got them that moist, you got to really let them cook them good down before you start flipping them, because
all right, you gotta have that crust on.
You gotta let them cook down for a good while. All right, now we back. Now that we got the wieners pretty well grilled up, now it's time to put old Kobe's chili on the dogs,
That's right.
and we're gonna flatten them out.
Yeah, I got the burgers cooking right now. We're gonna be eating here momentarily. Got them old firemen breathing down my neck. Boy, they hungry today, Troy.
Oh, I hear that. Here we go. We're gonna put the dog in. Just like so, close it up real good. Put them back on the pit.
One thing I'd like to say about hot dogs here in Louisiana, we always have chili with our hot dogs. When I was a young kid and I was in the Navy and I went to Virginia and they was like, hey, you want a hot dog? And they gave me one with no chili. I was like, where's the chili? They were like, oh, you want a chili dog? I said, no, I want a hot dog. Chili dog where I'm from is just chili, no wiener in there, right? That's how we do it. So a chili dog here in Louisiana, no wiener. Hot dog here in Louisiana, wiener and chili.
And all we're doing is right now putting the chili in with the wieners and flatten it down on both sides. Another time you got to be very careful. Can't leave it because you don't want to burn your bread. You burn your bread, you throw it away. No good.
That's right.
Here we are. We just made some smashed dogs without cheese. We're gonna go half and half. Now Kobe's putting the chili on with the cheese, and we're gonna put them on the grill and let that melt down, and then I'm gonna come back and smash them and flip them.
Right.
We're gonna be ready to go.
Where you get that idea for these smashed dogs, Troy?
Well, that came back in where I'm from. It was a town of Scott where they had old Mr. Martin Begno had a place called Scott Bar. And I'll never forget, I was about probably 8, 9 years old. My grandpa and my dad would bring us early in the morning, breakfast, get us a smashed dog and a real Coke. And ever since that, man, I mean, that place stayed packed. I said, well, if he can make it, I'm going to sure try.
Well, they made it.
They made it.
And they done. And we're still using that recipe over here at the fire department. How many years later?
Ooh.
About 80 years later, right?
Yes, indeed. Oh, right here. Watch this.
Want cheese?
Appreciate it.
That's cheese.
Thank you.
Cheese?
Cheese, please.
Cheese.
Thank you so much, Cap.
Okay, brother.
Burger?
Cheese or no cheese?
Want chili on your burger?
No cheese. Okay, right here.
Put a little chili on your burger if you want
cheese.
chili on your burger.
All right, you got it, my boy. Cheese, okay, cheese. Got it, my boy.
Oh, thank you, man.
All right. Okay. Now it's time to eat. This is where the fun part comes.
Thank y'all.
All right. Want some smashed dogs? All right.
Cheese, no cheese? Cheese.
All right, we're going to make our plate and get with it.
Yep. Gotcha. Yep. We got it. People come back. People come back for
Good
seconds,
catch right
boy.
there, man. Good catch.
But I want to
What
tell
you need?
Kobe. I want to tell Kobe. I enjoyed it. Thank you for inviting me. Like I said, it's just burgers and hot dogs, but it's just a very good, easy fix, and very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in here sometime. You know, Jesus got to show up, especially when
Oh,
I'm cutting.
Lord have
Captain
mercy.
Cage with Beto, and you got Marty. Don't never put them two together to cook. The food is excellent. You start cooking at 8, but you're not eating till 2 or 3 o'clock. So it's called a dinner lunch.
That's right. That's
is
right.
great.
And for all you people, your elderly people like myself, moi je parle français.
That's right.
Pour pas parler, mais comprends bien. Thank you and have a good.
All right, everybody. We had a great time making this video today. If y'all know Troy talks probably more than Captain Kobe. That's even possible, but trust me, we had a good time. We did take a little long to make the video. Guys were a little hungry, but we had a fantastic time. Twin, right here, decided to put a little chili on his burger and kind of sparked all our interest in here. And how was it, Twin, with the chili on the burger? Perfect, huh? Yeah. And of course, you know, old Jeezy had to come make a guest appearance today with us too, right? G, how was it, babe?
Man, this is excellent, man. Like I said, just don't call Troy unless you got all day to
Listen, I would like to thank Troy for doing that with me. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this one for a long time. It was hard for us. We've been on different crews, different stations. It's been kind of crazy. He happened to be working today with us, so had a great time. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming. And like we always say, keep cooking and we'll see you in the kitchen.